When I was a kid, I had a best friend growing up named Mitchell. We used to play together every lunchtime and collect gum nuts in the bush. But after about a year, I changed schools and I didn't really see him again. It was tough losing a good friend, and it was a really emotional growing up experience, similar to the one captured in The Gardens Between. Developed right here in Australia, The Gardens Between is a surreal puzzle game all about time and memory. Best friends and next-door neighbours Arena and Frent grew up together, but now one of them is moving away. As they reminisce about their shared childhood, they're thrown into a series of dreamlike islands, which they need to journey up and place a lamp atop of. To help them on their way, you'll need to solve a series of puzzles to clear their path. Gameplay is simple, but really rather clever. You use the left and right arrow keys to move time backwards and forwards, which makes the characters walk along paths on the island. The spacebar lets you interact with various parts of the environment, and these often pause time for the characters, but not the world around them. I really like this gameplay mechanic. It makes you feel super perceptive as you watch the passage of time and figure out how you're going to change the landscape. But this time-traveling puzzling can be pretty tricky. Often you'll have to change something to unlock another interactive point, and then backtrack before you can continue. It's a bit time-consuming and occasionally feels tedious going over the same areas, but for the most part, it's enjoyably challenging. The pacing is good, with most puzzles not taking too long to get through, but they're meandering enough that you can enjoy what's before you. I did get stumped on a couple, but after taking a little break to let my mind rest, I managed to solve them without too much difficulty. Having all your control be centered around the passage of time creates quite a poignant message. It's like the game is gently showing you how sometimes you have to move back to go forward, and that time will always ultimately pass. It's a heartfelt look at enjoying the moment because it can be gone all too soon. I find often with short games that try to have an emotional message, they can become oversaturated with the same sentiment. But that is not the case with The Gardens Between. The story is subtly woven throughout the environments and body language. The way they carry themselves and look at each other and hold hands, it all gives you a peek into their relationship. On top of that, each island is populated with items that are a part of a significant memory. Oversized objects feel really playful and are used in puzzles seamlessly throughout the island. But these richly populated maps can actually be a little frustrating sometimes, as it's hard to know what you can and can't interact with, and how. Thankfully, I was enjoying myself so much that it never ruined my experience. The memories themselves are also a nice insight into their special friendship. They're not necessarily big, epic events, they're just nice moments in their daily life. Playing games together or sharing an ice block, they're very real moments. And there's a great sense of whimsy and surprise, like when you get to play a video game within a video game. I adore how subtly this story is told, because it lets you just observe and be a part of it, rather than constantly being jarred by deliberate attempts at making you feel. At the same time, there's enough there to ease those emotions to the front. The soundtrack, for example, has layers of rich ambient music that just tugs on your heartstrings. The music in this game is definitely something that I would listen to in my own time. But this game doesn't just sound great, it also looks great. The art style and winding islands are iconic, feeling nostalgic and dreamy. There's also a decent variety in environments without feeling disjointed. I was really taken by this journey. It's not always easy to create an emotional experience in a game, but The Gardens Between hits the nail on the head, and it has compelling gameplay. It's not a long game, but quality over quantity. I'm giving it 4.5 out of 5 rubber chickens. Oh, and Mitchell, if you're watching this, let's hang out.